Hi everyone! Have you heard of the term called social innovation? Yes? No? Well, never mind. Let's follow me to see what people think about it. Oh, hi! Do you know what is social innovation is?
Hi, I think it is when you innovate and make something that helps the society.
I don't know much, but I think it's some designs for social community.
Having them to co-create some solutions to solve some current social issues.
I have no idea, but social innovation should be using social problems to do something innovate.
Social innovations use another practice to help the social problems. I mean, maybe with lower the cost, with gathering different kind of peoples, to better way to solve the existing solutions.
In recent years, the term social innovation is gaining public attention. Many people think that social innovation can help to alleviate or even solve the raising complex social problems. And people are also aware that these complex social problems cannot be completely solved by the traditional welfare model. And it is almost impossible to solve just by a single sector.
In recent years, there are many attempts and successful examples of social innovations. For example, microfinancing. The Castle Foundation provides microcredit and social support service to low-income women entrepreneurs in Pakistan. Crowdfunding for social innovation projects. Here in Hong Kong, Collection.hk is a good example. Online platforms for coordinating medical services such as WeDoctor, to public participation in urban replanning, etc. The United Nations Block by Block project is an example through the online game Minecraft to encourage people of all ages, backgrounds, and education levels to replan their own communities. According to Stanford Social Innovation Review published by Stanford University, social innovation is using novel solutions to address social needs and problems in a more effective and sustainable way. The solutions can be a new application of technology, such as Enable, an online global community of volunteers from all over the world who are using their 3D printers to make free and low-cost prosthetics or polyim devices for children and adults in need. Another example is Embrace, in which a group of graduate students creatively put low-tech to a new application to provide an affordable incubator for premature infants in rural areas. Apart from technology, the solution can also be having novel policy systems, new services, or business models. On top of that, these social innovations can build new relationships as well as facilitate collaborations. Now, let's have a look at the spiral model of social innovation. This model shows you 6 steps of doing social innovation. Step 1 is to identify opportunities and challenges. In this stage, we discover unmet social needs, define problems, and find out the root cause. We also identify resources and potential partners that can help us to solve the problem together. Step 2. We will generate ideas of solutions. In this stage, we can use some design thinking tools to help us come up with various creative ideas. Once we have an idea, we can make a prototype and bring it to the user to collect feedback or invite them to co-design the solution together. Through testing our prototype, we can find out what works and what doesn't work. Users might also bring in their own ideas that help improve the solution. It's very likely that we will go through several iterations until we reach a concrete and practical solution. After that, we will turn the tested ideas into a sustainable model. We will find various talents, resources, and technologies to enable our idea to operate sustainably. When our ideas succeed in running sustainably, it's time to think about scaled up to reach out to more target users. We may grow our team as well as working with more partners. gets to know more about the social trends in order to promote our innovative ideas to serve a larger population and operate sustainably. Finally, we'll reach a systemic change. This is the ultimate goal of social innovation. We wish to see the adverse social phenomenon can be alleviated through our solutions. To achieve this, it actually requires changes in policy law, infrastructure, economy, social movements, and mindset change. Usually, these need the joint efforts from governments, business sectors, and citizens to drive these changes.
Okay, now let's visit some local social innovators to see how they put this model into practice.
My project started from the 2014. I found from the United States there is a organization called Enable the Future. They use a Philippines technologies and to make some Philippine prosthetics or called the robot hand for the children. I hope people from different aspects can work together and to help the needy people. They include the doctors, therapists, and the parents, and the students, teachers, and the publics. I think they can work together and making the impact to the society. That times I think we have to find out a person to help. This is very difficult. Luckily, we found a person, this is dog trainer. He is born with without a hand on the left hand, and we gathered together and making a Philippines first prototypes for him to use to train the dogs. Prosthetic hands is for the people with disabilities, but the cost is quite expensive. Many people cannot afford them. From the cost from the range is a few thousands to 10,000. So especially for the low incomes, for the third countries, for even in the war zones, they cannot afford this medical proof prosthetics. Through our Philippines technologies and prosthetics, we can send the prosthetic device to them for free through our STEM educations. Students joining those educations or our programs, they can learn how to make the device and assemble the device. Finally, we can send to the user. My main challenge is we have to cater the user with different kind of disabilities or amputations. For each case, we have manually or customizations for the device. It takes spend many times and efforts. But luckily, currently we have many volunteers and helpers, and even the students, they can help to make the device and send to the user in need. To sustain the social impact, I think the income is very important. So I found a social enterprise, Philippine Prosthetics, in 2016. I inject the STEM educations with the Philippine technologies to provide the training course for the student to learn how to use the 3D software, the 3D printing the process, and making the device. From that, we can gain the income from the workshops, from the activities, or even we organize some competitions, and many schools can join together. And We provide the events and the income to sustain our research, and we can help more people. In our societies, actually, many people need help. But to help them, you have to make your idea into realities. First of all, I think you have to contact or meet the people. During the contest, you know how they need. For example, the people with disabilities or elderly, or sometimes special need children. You have to think about their need. Sometimes you have to even put on your roles into their minds to think about what they need and making what they need the device or need the programs they use in their daily life. I think after that you can making some useful products for them.
Hey Maria, the story is really encouraging and positive. I can't wait for working on my own social innovation project right now.
Yes, we need more social innovators to create a better and sustainable future. Do you want to make a difference? Don't hesitate. Social innovators learn by doing. Take action today.
Good luck,
Good luck,
and we hope to see you soon. Bye.
加油！